us that dangerous game of chicken happened during the middle of the afternoon. Police say one of the drivers was under the influence. News 8's Josh Scheinblum spoke to a homeowner who says that game caused damage to his property.
Neighbors in one Orange community are in shock after a game of chicken ends in a collision. On a normally quiet Orange roadway, there was a disturbance in broad daylight.
I heard a lot of screeching and it was a loud bang noise.
It all happened on Kennedy Drive Wednesday just before 1:30 in the afternoon. Gibson Ehart saw what transpired from his home window.
Basically, I was sitting upstairs in my room and I saw these two cars coming and they hit each other straight on, and the truck kept on going and ran into my yard and just kept going.
Orange police tell News 8 it was the consequence of two people playing chicken. That's where two people drive directly towards one another. The first one to move out of the way loses. Legality aside, the problem with this particular matchup was each motorist swerved head-on into one another. Photos of the aftermath show the extensive damage both vehicles sustained. Robert Ehart is Gibson's father.
It's just the bushes here got pretty well mutilated.
Authorities say 38-year-old Daniel Nagorski of Orange and 19-year-old Olivia Bones of Waterbury were the ones behind the wheel. Both were arrested and charged with reckless driving, among other crimes. Nagorski is also charged with DUI. The two are due in court later this month. News 8 has learned Nagorski was driving a vehicle owned by his employer, JF Builders.
I think that it's not a very wise choice, and you got a lot of choices you make in life, and not very wise.
Both Nagorski and Bones walked away from the crash unscathed. Robert thinks what occurred could have ended up differently if they swerved just a few more inches.
If they had hit this tree, which they probably were only a foot or so away from, it could have been some serious injury.
Over the phone, I spoke with a man who identified himself as Nagorski's father. He declined to speak with us about what transpired on camera, but he did say he's not happy about what happened. For now, we're in Orange. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.